Have you ever attempted to budget using the 50-30-20 rule, only to discover that your bills and rent have already exceeded the 50% threshold? You put in a lot of effort, but that outdated rule only makes you feel anxious and behind schedule. You're not alone, though, and it might be time for a fresh strategy that works for your actual situation. The good news is there's a much simpler way to manage your money. I'm going to demonstrate a straightforward, adaptable strategy in this video that prioritizes your financial stability. Without the guilt or the difficult math, you'll discover how to take care of your basic needs, safeguard your future, and still have money left over for the things you enjoy. To get everyone on the same page, let's take a quick look at the traditional 50-20 rule. The concept is straightforward. You spend 30% of your income on items you desire, 20% on debt and savings, and 50% on necessities like rent and food. We must acknowledge that it's a fantastic place to start and that it taught many of us the fundamentals of budgeting. Why then does this rule not apply to so many people in the modern world? In actuality, the cost of living has increased. Problem 1 is the needs category is broken. The needs category is broken, which is the main issue. For many of us, a single expense, such as rent or a student loan payment, can consume a significant portion of our income. We frequently spend far more than 50% by the time we factor in groceries, utilities, and gas. Life doesn't stop there, even though the rule does. This simply leaves us feeling stuck and makes it impossible to stick to the budget. Problem 2 is it's a one-size-fits-all plan. The 50-30-20 rule's one-size-fits-all approach is the second major issue. However, each of our lives is unique. The needs of a single person, a family with children, and someone paying off a large debt are all very different. Using the same money split for everyone is not logical. Your life should guide your budget, not the other way around. Problem 3 is it lacks strategic priority. The third issue is that setting priorities isn't made easier by the outdated rule. It simply advises you to save 20%, but it doesn't specify what you should save for. Is vacation savings just as crucial as credit card debt repayment? Is it better to start with an emergency fund or invest? It's simple to spend savings on the wrong things and fail to make significant financial progress if you don't have clear priorities. What is the better approach then? Let's start with a basic financial plan. Consider it as a pyramid, with each level being your primary focus. This is what I refer to as priority-based budgeting. First is build your foundation. Build your foundation first. Tier 1 is this: rent, groceries, basic bills, and minimum debt payments are your absolute necessities. This is the actual cost of your everyday existence. It is not a percentage. You start by talking about this. Next is focus on your future. Then concentrate on your future. This is the game changer. Tier 2. You pay your future self before you spend money on enjoyment. You can use this money to save for retirement, create an emergency fund, and pay off high-interest debt more quickly. This is where true wealth is created. Last is enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your freedom at last. Tier 3 is this: you can spend the remaining funds guilt-free on wants like dining out, hobbies, and enjoyment after you've taken care of your necessities and future. We've already taken care of your security. The system is straightforward. Your income is used to pay for your necessities first, followed by your future, and lastly your freedom. Let's see how this plays out in practice. Consider Alex, who earns $4,000 per month. Alex's $1,800 rent alone broke the budget under the previous regulation. But our pyramid. First, Alex pays $2,400 for all necessities. Alex then allocates $600 to savings and debt reduction. This still leaves $1,000 per month for guilt-free fun money. The new plan offers control and peace of mind, while the previous rule caused stress. It's your turn now. Try classifying your own spending into the following 3 easy categories: necessities, future, and freedom. Experience what it's like to have a plan that works for your life. If this video was helpful to you, please subscribe to Monetive to help support this channel. It's free and helps me create more helpful videos. I would love to hear from you now. Which of the 3 tiers? Your freedom, your future, or your essentials? Do you believe you should prioritize most at this time? Tell me in the comments section below.